Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, once again, continued working on the vault. We are making a lot of progress on the new battery rooms, and that's obviously getting dug out. We opened up another ancient danger, so that's gonna make a mess of the plans, but it's kind of whatever, just deal with it. Other than that, we've been working on just getting everything else done. We did get our first load of chunks out of here, which is nice because, well, obviously we don't want them here. Along with that, we do have a new prisoner. They're getting sent back. We're doing that right now, along with a bunch of other stuff. But we do have a bombarded city opportunity way over here. So we are currently working on getting a small squad together so that way we can go and do that, because we took a look early on in the series at a bombarded city and we just noped out of there because it was not something that would be very good. But we are much more powerful now. So we are going in with guns a-blazing. So we need an armor swap. That way we have good stuff. So you're actually using a good one. You're using power. You know what? That's actually not bad already. You're using Explorer, So, do we actually need to switch those out? Because those aren't horrible or anything. Just a shield, 72, 60, 60. You know what? I think they're actually going to be fine for armor. We're going to switch over to the recon ones, but you know what? That'll be fine. So all we need to do is get weapons. So one thing that we're going to want is... Oh, I don't know where they went. Where's our charge minigun? So we have one there. What happened to all of our charge miniguns? I don't think we sold them all. Are they all up in here still? Yes. Okay, so that's fine. So then you guys, yeah, we'll keep your armor. It doesn't seem like a bad armor choice. So we'll come up here and grab that. We're waiting for a ship to get loaded because we have a prisoner in there that's currently knocked out. So you don't need that weapon. So you can equip the charge minigun. And we should probably still have a other weapon because these do take a long time to fire. You can swap over to that. Cheney, you can... Where's another one? We have a charged minigun over here. You can have that one. We have one up here, so you can have that. And then we have one right here. You can have that. Do we also want to bring some Doomsdays or anything with us? I think we should be okay. We'll grab another normal gun as well. So we have sniper rifles. We have... Oh yeah, orbital bomb markers. We will take a few of these and see if we can find a good use for that. So we can switch, we'll have one person do it. So Cheney, you'll take a few of these. So you can equip that, which you have. We'll just swap and grab another couple. That way we have a few spares if we need it. And then is there another one in here? You can have that. So 3 should be all right. Yeah, 3 will be all right. So then that should be good. Oh yes, normal guns would be good. So we can take Gauss rifles if they exist, because that's pretty good overall. They have good armor piercing. There's all our Gauss rifles. Beautiful. So then is it going to let us... Yes, as a sidearm. Beautiful. Now we don't have to worry about that. So you can have that one as a sidearm. You can have that one as a horse. Which, take a Gauss rifle, come down here. And then you can take... Oh, you have to keep switching. It's fine. Take that one, please. And then you can swap and take the Gauss rifle. So that way we have a gun and we have explosive weapons. And we will be holding onto the explosive weapons first. That way we could just obliterate everything, because there is nothing there that I'm too worried about keeping other than the loot from the containers. So then you guys, we're going to want to paint you. So we can say you guys can be red squad for this. That way we can easily keep track of you because no one else is red right now. And you should be ready to go. Yes, so for right now, you guys do what you need to do because we got to get the Albatross out of there. Which the Albatross is currently getting our prisoner. So can we get... Hey, Mirage, can you load that up for us, please? That should be good. And then this is now ready to go, right? Yes. So we'll get that launched. That can come, all the way up to this base. So just land right in here. So that should be good. And then once that's done, obviously we'll get that sent. This one's ready for more blocks whenever that comes. Obviously we got a long time until we fill up our stockpile again. Okay, so then that's good. Hopefully you're still going to be down, because it has been a little bit since we knocked you out. And then you can just land right up in the middle here because we don't have a proper landing spot for you. And we still have a lot of work to do in here. Is there anything... No one's idle, right? No, you guys have stuff to do. Okay, so we'll let that come in. And then if our prisoner is still downed, then there shouldn't be a problem. If they are not downed anymore, then they will just basically insta-die, and hopefully it doesn't kill our ship, because all these turrets will fire, and I'm not going to hold fire. We'll take the risk, and this stuff all needs to get hauled. Shouldn't be a big deal. Please still be down. You're not down, but you're not hostile. Oh, that's probably because you were a drop pod person, so your faction's not hostile. So we can just do a try to arrest and get you back in, and then we'll load up everyone. Not everyone, our couple people. Oh, another new area revealed. Please don't be a mess. That's not a problem. Beautiful. Okay. And you don't want to. Turks don't care? Turks don't care. No one else seems to care either. And you're dead. Well, I did try to knock you out. I just took too long to do it. And you're resting in a bed? You got troll's blood? I'm not worried about it. Okay, so then you need to be loaded up with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that should be good. If I remember correctly, this is only going to be mechs in here. But who knows? I'm hoping it's just going to be mechs. So then that should be fine. We shouldn't need anything else, right? I don't think so. You guys can get going. And then as soon as we land in, we're going to need to get the ship out of there so the ship doesn't explode into a million pieces. And we will just send it over to the vault. That way we don't have to worry so much. Saber, what's your deal? Hideous environment. I know, it's dark and dreary in here. You want to go and do something else? No. Oppressive doesn't help. Well, it seems like a you problem. Maybe we get you out of here? Because there's not a whole lot we can do to make you not miserable. Obviously, everyone else isn't super happy. And we also want to get lavish meals sent over. So we'll do a drop. We don't want to do drop pods because we can't send them back on one load of fuel. So we'll get this set up with some Penox and all the lavish meals that are currently made. And then Penox is down here. I don't think there's anything else that really needs to be sent. We could send over some more Glitter World medicine just in case. That way everyone can make sure that they're loading up. And then Penox is right there. So we could send over another, we could do 500. Because we could keep some in the vault just for storage stuff. So that will get sent over. This stuff needs to get hauled. We can do a haul urgently. There's a lot of hauling in general that needs to be done here. Because we still have all this steel outside. All these bugs finally have been deteriorated. We haven't got to cremating all of them yet, but they'll get it done. It's fine. And then you guys have idleness here. Okay, so what can we do for more work right now? So you guys will be able to dig out through here. What we can do is get this hallway set up. And then we can start getting the perimeter, make sure that that's right. We'll start getting these perimeters done as well. Then we also need to get these chunks out of here too. Get this, that one, and that one. We'll get the entrance a little bit more formalized once we're done. And then we can start getting in here. And hopefully none of these corners are a problem with the chunks. Oh, that's right. I don't know why that felt more narrow than the other ones. So then in here is still going to take a bunch of work that needs a little bit more attention paid. And you are able to dig up that way. So we could start getting new digging done as well, because there's not a whole lot of other stuff. So we want our planning. And we need to mine all this. That. And we do have to get rid of a bit of wall here. So we'll be sure to set that up. So you can get all of that mined. So these are our ship landing locations for unloading the massive quantity of crap we're going to jam in here. And we can start digging out this hallway as well, I guess. It's hard to see. I should turn the visibility down a little bit, but fine. So we can get that. Now, we do need this right here to get opened up. That right there needs to get opened up. That needs to get opened up. I think that should be everything for right now. So we can deconstruct those. I know it's kind of a waste. We could just move them, but it'll be easier this way. So then we'll turn planning off. So that should keep them a little bit busier. Plus this while we do our bombarded city. Cool. And then you guys are in the ship. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You guys are in the ship. Just Alpha. Hey, Alpha, where are you? Can you wake up? We got people waiting on you. We got shit to do. How long? That's going to take a while because they got to get this stuff done first. But that's not a big deal. So you guys are now ready. So we are going to... Oh boy, this is going to be risky. There is a not insignificant chance these people will all die. Oh well, let's go. You gotta risk it sometimes. So we could drop in, oh boy, at edge. I don't think it really matters, but the edge will make it so we don't have the risk of there being mechs all around us. At least it'll kind of give us a little bit of an advantage. And then as soon as you land, we gotta get that ship out of there. Getting cleaning done, that's fine because it's CY. Although I kind of wish you would do outside stuff first, but I don't have control over that. This ship, it's all the way up there. Okay, let's get you in. This is a little bit riskier than I'd like to be, but it's fine. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? 5 deaths? It happens. Oh boy. So that's where we are. There's no mechs here? The first time we did this, there was mechs everywhere, if I remember correctly. So that's nice. We definitely still got to get this ship out of here. It would really suck if an orbital strike... Oh, this is actually very, very laggy. Yeah, if we get an orbital strike before we got that ship out, that would suck. So you guys need to get off of that. So we can then load one person, but nobody's actually going in. Get this over to here. That way we have a quick ability to get it back in for when we need to escape. And where do we go from here? So there's going to be pods in some of these rooms. So we got a room right here. Oh man. We can get trapped in so many spots. Okay, goodbye ship. Okay, and there's one right there. So let's uninstall that. I guess all standing together is not the best idea, but what can you do? So there's a bunch of silver there. Pick all this up. I'll have to remember to do an unload, so then you guys can start making your way. Oh, I gotta make sure they're all on screen. Where's the next one? Next room. That one up there is getting obliterated right now. There's like no loot that's going to be of any value to us. There's a lot of synthread clothing. Okay. We'll make our way up this way. Area revealed. Oh, there's some mechs. Okay, so there's one of the things we want. That's not a problem yet. Queenie. Okay, we got another area reveals. So that one down there, there's nothing. That one up there. Okay, so there's another one of our storage containers. Now, we are going to have to deal with this orbital strike. That shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, you need to be drafted. Okay, so then you got the silver. So start making your way up this way. We have another area reveal. Okay, oh, that was the one that we saw coming. Okay, so that's not a problem. Let's come over here. We can do an edge of the map run as well. So if we need to, we can just leave through the edge and then... how are we going to fight you guys? And then we can pick them up after, which wouldn't be a big deal. So you guys are going to be coming in. Oh boy, what path? Probably up and around this way. So we'll come here. Now, they're already kind of really close. What we can do, where is... can you do a orbital bombardment? Oh, you need line of sight for it. Okay. I was hoping to kind of shoot right about here and it would start blowing. Okay, everyone come into this room. And then, can you... And here. Field. Do you have a line of sight anywhere? No. And the problem is this... Oh, they're going to come through this way. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. It's just there's no line of sights. And the explosive the charge miniguns take 7 seconds to shoot. So while I had good intentions to just blow everyone up, I don't think it's a good idea. Just because of the situation where we're not going to have the time once we get a line of sight. Should have kind of expected that. Whereas the Gauss rifles are very quick firing. And that'll do us better. And Lancer shouldn't be a problem. We should just be able to tank these fairly alright. That's a little bit closer than I'd like it to be. We can back off to here. We should be able to outrun them for the most part. Not outrun, but... How did you end up damaged? You don't have Troll's Blood. Bastion. Bastion, you can hold the front here. That way, because you can take the abuse a little bit better. Oh, you have no way to get out of here. Apparently, these armor shields don't do anything against melee. I didn't know that, and we are in a very bad situation here for Dave. You guys are coming in through the bottom. Oh, this was a terrible idea. We've got centipedes coming in too. If we get Dave out of here, we should just probably leave. Again. You're not doing too bad overall yet. But the pain is going to be a problem. Come on. Get out. And Alpha can take a few more hits a little bit better. So Dave, your Troll's Blood should help. Alpha, can you push in a little bit, please? Oh, shit. I thought you were going to be going around, but yeah, there's an opening right there, too. Okay. Well, we're going to start running. We can run... Oh, there's an Orbital Strike there. So... We aren't going to want to come around here. There's fire here. We can't just run through that. We can run down this edge of the map. All we have to do is kill that one Scyther. And then... We gotta be very careful with Dave so you don't get stuck melee. Okay, you're good. So where do we need? So we need to get here. We need to get here based on what we've seen. Those are both ancient storage, and there is no more that we can see right now. There's only the 2. There's only a 2. Okay, so we'll try to get to 1. So we'll run through here, down and around, and then try to hopefully get our way through this, and the mech shouldn't be too big of a deal. Now, Dave is going to be a major problem here, because he's slowed down from the damage that's already taken. So can we sit here and tank that while we get Dave to get a little bit of ground? And we should be able to take the centipedes reasonably well. Now, Dave could get caught with an orbital strike that we can't do much about. So let's keep going. Oh, Dave. What can we do about this? Oh, Dave doesn't have Troll's Blood. Okay, can we get you out of here? Okay, where do we want to land a ship? Right here. Oh, this is a bad idea. Launch. Nobody. Let's go. Let's get Dave out of here at the very minimum. I didn't realize that he didn't have, Now watch, there's going to be an orbital strike as this is transporting. I didn't realize Dave didn't have Troll's Blood or anything. We're all fine. You're all fine. Nothing for Dave. You're fine. Yeah, okay. And that's all going to come back fairly easily. So then you guys maybe just keep going. Dave, you get down here by yourself. And we just hope that there's no strike right here as we're taking the run. Oh, man. We're trying to get through here. Thanks, game. They're like, no, we're just going to put orbital strikes everywhere. We'll come down and around this way. Okay, there's our ship. Oh, that's closer than I'd like it to be. Okay, and then you aren't in yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's get Dave out of here. Accept. Then Dave, get in, please. We'll get you back. I'd like to get you all the way to the main base, but it's not going to be practical. Advanced components here. We'll Pick that up on the way so we can come up through this. Dave? You gotta be kidding me. What do you mean needs chem fuel? Dave, what's your deal? Oh, sorry, you're drafted. Drafted makes it so you can't just go in. That makes sense. So we'll run to here for right now. Okay, that orbital strike's a little bit close to our loot. Hey, Dave. Oh, God. Get out. His shields popped on and it glowed a little. I thought we were getting stricken? Stricken. Yes. So then you're ready to go. You can just come off over here, get it out of the way. Okay, so then we don't have to watch you. So we do have a little bit of loot here, so we can grab those advanced components. Ships out. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So we just have the group of 4. We'll make our way up this way. And I hope that doesn't get ruined because we do want these. We'll come in here. And that's fine. So we can come in, grab these. We'll stand outside. So you can pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. A little bit of loot for us. Okay, so then next is possibly something in there, but we got to get all the way up to here. I think that's basically the only things that are going to be worth grabbing. Okay, so then we can get you guys to run up that way. We're going to split. We'll see if anything pops out of that. It doesn't look like it. Area revealed. Okay, so there was something. Yep, okay, so that's a bit of a detour. Because I'd rather if we didn't have to fight all those centipedes. And the way to go about that... You know what? We got a pretty good line of sight here. Go here. Minigun. Minigun. Cheney. Orbital Bombardment. Minigun. Now we just gotta hope that we don't get bombed here. And then what's our range on that? That's not bad. So you are gonna mostly die here. We'll just hold off for a sec and let them come in. Yep, they did survive. So then we can drop this here at maximum range because it does have a area of effect. And then by the time that goes off... Beautiful. And let's get another one going. Because we're not worried about their corpses or anything. And then let's get another one going. And then the charged minigun should obliterate them. There we go. Finally, we got to use some of the fun stuff. Oh, that hurt a little bit more. I wasn't expecting that to do any damage. It's just a burn on the leg. That's not a big deal. We'll just let them get their shots off. And that didn't do a whole lot of anything. So now we have 7 seconds. Can you switch to the Gauss rifle? That way we could get you at least putting out some consistent damage. And then we should get a little bit of a split going on here. Queenie, move in. It shouldn't be too bad damage-wise. And if they catch on fire, it shouldn't be a big deal. Queenie, back off a little. Okay, and that's not a problem. We have a psychic drone. Okay, great. Achy over. Where is that? Because if it's here, that's a problem. And it's here. Okay. So that's going to make a lot of people a lot of miserable. So what we can do is this is going to be reset. So we can do clear all. We're going to want that to be items. And we can have our artifacts, rather. Psychic Soothe Pulsar. Then we'll copy that, paste that there. That way our Soothe Pulsars will go here. We'll just load them up because we're going to have a lot of miserable people here. We could get... Oh, yeah, Dave. Dave, where are you? You're right there. You're sleeping on the ground. Really? No more beds? Oh, we had exactly enough beds, so yeah, that makes sense. And we have nothing here. Is that food ready to go? All of the 4 loud off. Seriously? You need treatment. You know what? No one's in here right now. That's our medical room. Didn't think we'd need to worry about this. That needs to be no prisoner. We didn't build a medical room simply because we didn't need one, because everyone had troll's blood and major injuries we could send out, but our ships are busy and we're a little bit on the distracted side here. Alpha, can you... The problem is if we do any movement, it screws up their ability to use these because they take so ridiculously long. And they actually don't seem that crazily effective against mechs. How much damage are we doing? Oh, it's okay. It just, yeah, it does 5 damage per explosion, which isn't a whole lot versus them. These actually have a little bit more penetration power. So these aren't good against heavily armored mechs. Good to know, good to know. These will be a little bit better, and we can do run and gun much more effectively because they have a much slower, or much quicker shoot time. Okay, so it's just one. Oh, look at that, they're dropping like flies now. Okay, we'll just back off. I'm hoping Dave's got his shit together. We're good. Let's just try to run past it here and just get towards where we need to go. Okay, there that goes. Queenie, what's your deal? You're watching for targets. Can you move? Thank you. So that is now getting bombarded, so we're going to end up losing that too. Fantastic. So basically, we don't get a whole lot of anything in here. We'll make our way over that way anyway in case there's something that survives. But there's a very good chance that that's just going to evaporate. And there's a strike right here too. Oh man. And that's just a bit of plasteel. So I guess we're just gonna go. These are kind of shit. Compared to the risk, the reward is basically non-existent. So the best way to go if we can is... That's a green thing at the edge, right? Yes. Kind of hard to tell. But we'll just craft it out. We'll pick you up. Out, and scrap trader, that's good. Okay, yeah, so that was a big waste of time and massive amount of risk. Do we just want to get you guys to run? 0.6 days? We got no food. You know what? No, just stay here. We'll get Dave to go pick you up. Dave, are you okay? You're fine. Hey, can you load up? Get Dave in here. Accept. And Dave will go pick them up, and then they could all head back to where they came from. Yeah, that was useless. Caravan has arrived. Yep, that's fine. So we'll come grab you. What else is here? Bullet storm and a light SMG. That's not worth going for at all. Neither of those are going to be useful. So we can get rid of all of this. America's Days. That's fine. We have Major Break. That's fine. Have these been moved into here? No. So we'll deal with that in a sec. Dave, you're working on it. That's going to take you a little bit, but you guys are safe, so we don't need to worry about that. Is the food getting moved? Yes. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. It'll get done reasonably quick. Yeah, we had good intentions with that, but it's kind of whatever. So we just sold off a bunch of stuff and sold off some more. Chaos, can you come and... Has this stuff been moved out? They've had a while. They've also been busy. Nah. Yeah, can we get that all hauled urgently so we can start selling off the excess, please? You guys got that? Yeah, Dave, come on. Don't need that. We don't need that. Can we also... Oh, end camp quest, that's fine. Can we also haul urgently all... Actually, you know what? We can do it a little bit easier this way. Safer. Less risk of just a lot of stuff. So that needs to be inventory. Oh, they don't haul urgently. Why? Are these critical for one? Normal. That's critical. Sooth Pulsar. Now, why wouldn't I be able to haul urgently on those? And it says we only have 5. Which makes me think that there's another ancient danger somewhere in here. Okay, well, either way, we got one there, one there, one there. And say, eat. You activate that. Popsicle, can you activate that and then activate that? That'll be 3 of them, give us a plus 36 to counter the drone. Man, we're blowing through those very quickly. I'm not a fan of that. They're not exactly super easy to get. Oh, that's fine. I thought something exploded. So you're ready to go. You can go and form a caravan on them. Then we'll merge them, get them out of there, send them back. And that should be good moods now. Plus 35, yes. And that's going to counter the negative 30 we get from that. So that's good. You guys need to merge and then launch all the way back home. And we'll repaint them as well, so I can just land right there. All right, beautiful. Need meal source, that's fine. You're how long? Lavish meal a little bit, so we're getting there. You guys are doing good work getting this done. That armor is getting moved gradually all the way back down in here. Everything that's normal or better now goes in here. And then we just sell off whatever's left. Good, beautiful. That worked out fine. Now, vault stuff. We need more lights. More lights. So we could do 5 off here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to need a centered one. I'll have to measure that out. So then here is 5. I think that was right. I think I mismeasured it actually. 1, 4, 5. 5. And then that's that one there, and this one here we're probably going to want to go center off of what's here. So then that's going to be a wall. So we'll for now throw these in. We can move them after. That way we could center them a little bit better. I don't really want to measure that. It's fine. That's all right. And then all down here, it's too bad that these are we can't just like lay out a blueprint for them every certain tiles, because they would copy the wall that's under it as well, and that is fine in most cases, but in not all cases. It'll end up probably being sloppier, but that's fine. So then from here, we can do 1, 2, 4, 5, and we'll have to get some sort of consistent measurement going on. So I can go there. I can go there. Oh, it's going to be a mess. It's fine. We'll make it work. That's something I'll measure and move off camera, because that's not something that needs to be... The game doesn't need to be running to be able to do that. And you guys are all getting stuck over here. We got to get these chunks out of here as well. You're good. And we can just say haul these when you guys get a chance. These ones we're going to want to haul urgently. Of course, the people there, so that's going to make that more difficult. These ones we're going to want to haul urgently to get them out of the way. And you guys are back. So can we get you, and you all come into here so we get you repainted? And then we got to get rid of the weapons. That way you're not just, you know... And, well, I guess you could keep the Gauss rifles. We'll get rid of the charged miniguns. Then you guys are ready to go back to being white armor. There you go. And you're free to go. And before we do, get rid of that. So we don't want you using that or that. That. Or that. Because there's almost no situation where we want to use these because they destroy loot. And we want our loot. That should be good. Build calm saber down. Did I accidentally send all the Penox? Oh. Well, it's all there now. Wait. It just said another 1,000, and then... Yeah, I put 500. I'm kind of confused why it said that much. Either way, that's close enough. It's only missing 2 lavish meals. So then that can get sent all the way down here. That gives us lavish meals, so that's another plus 12 on the moods. And that should help a little bit more. Heimdall, you're stuck. 11, you're stuck. Oh, I hate when they get stuck because there's no indication other than they're just not moving, but there's a lot of times they're not moving anyways, because they're mining or something. I think that's all back to normal, so we don't need the Bandicamp quest. It's a infinite chem fuel reactor. They're so slow, it's not worth our time. Because you get, what, 25? Or what do we get out of these? You get 75, sorry, and that's 3.2 days left on that. But I think it's, what, every half season? So you get like 150 each per season, and we use more than that on one trip across the world. So it's not really worth going out of our way to grab those. We need significantly more than that. Like, it's obviously we wouldn't be able to get enough to, sorry, we wouldn't get enough of the chem fuel reactors to completely rely on that, but it's not even enough to worry about in the first place. Either way, we don't need that. We don't need the days. So then you guys are all good. Dave, can you grab Troll's Blood, please? Which I think is right here. Take that. Is that minimum? That's very, very useful. And does everyone else have Troll's Blood? You don't have Troll's Blood. Can you also take a Troll's Blood? Why does... We're missing so many. Can you come take a Troll's Blood? Oh, that's... Item stash quest. Marine armor masterwork, don't need it. It is worth money, but again, don't really need it. You don't have it either. Ixius, can you please take a Troll's Blood? Okay, good. You don't have one. Flight Gamer, can... Oh my god. How is that a thing? Take a Troll's Blood. An Architect AI Trader. And then you guys... The 1, 2... You guys are good. We'll, I guess there's not really a point to doing this. I guess we could send some over if we need to. But of course, all of you guys have a Troll's Blood. I guess that mostly comes down to everyone that's here tended to be sent out for stuff, so they, you know, got it. And the people here that didn't have it aren't people that tend to go out, so there hasn't been really a drive for it. Merrick, you should be good to go. You have the plus 40, right? Yeah. And you're starving, and you just got food. Good. So we got a trade report, so we just sold off some more stuff. The Architect AI Trader does have a lot of the stuff that we could use, but they're all very expensive, so they don't get Autobots, so we don't need to worry about that. But there we go. So that's looking all right. We can throw in some more lights. And again, I'll figure it out later. Oh god, if I can tell what direction that's facing, I'll figure out the layout of lights after, but at least now we'll just brighten it up so we can actually see what we're doing. So yeah, we'll just throw it all down here. And that's as far as we got on that, so we won't worry about that. We can't get into here just yet. We can get the battery rooms. We could say... that measure out. 1, 2, 6, 9, 10, 11. So we did center. That might be bright enough to make it look fine. Because obviously these aren't really super critical to be like very bright or anything. And we could also get some new walls in. That out for now. And then we can get over here set up for this one. And I guess we can get them over these as well. Because as they dig, they'll just get them built. That should be fine. At least that will be one less thing we got to do in the future. So then that's okay for lights now. We are going to want some more conduits. So we can bring this one. And that was wrong. We are ready to grab this wall. Let's grab our plans. Yes, right across there. So we can grab that granite wall. I can go across here, across here, across here. The back. Oh boy. It's a little bit difficult to see. Between the darkness and the overlay, it's a bit much. And we could turn the overlay down. It's still going to be a bit much though. That's fine. At least this will get us where we can get our conduits in. So we'll turn the overlay off and get new power in. So that's going to be running down this and across because there's going to be a door there, across there. And then we're going to want these running in here. Now, we don't really need it running along the wall or anything because the batteries and circuit breakers will be transferring the power across. That does mean that these lights for now will be empty. So at minimum, we are going to want that coming here. That way they can connect up to the battery banks. We'll check to make sure no one's stuck around. Fine there, and there. And this can continue all the way down to here. I can come, there's gonna be doors right there, so I can go right into there. So then all this is conduited up. Obviously, we're gonna need to bring it into these as well, but for now, that's fine. We could bring this all the way up to here. I guess we could run that across here for now, too. We gotta still fill this in, but that wall's gotta go into after that's filled. But that's all right, and there's nothing stopping you that way, nothing stopping you for that, nothing stopping you for that. No one's idle, so that should keep them busy for a while. We have a major break. Is that just Merrick? No, it's Saber still. So, do we want to get Saber out of here? Because how long? 7.4 a day. Let's get you out of here. Because at least we don't have to worry about you. You're not really breaking. When you do, it's just minor. You know, we'll keep you. It's fine. Saber will be fine. And then you are nothing, you're nothing. So that food was sent. So they have that. Oh, it's getting green over here, finally. So much nicer looking. And that conduit. So you guys are doing good. And by conduit, I mean climate conduit. So nothing should be... Just make sure that we don't have any absolute zero rooms that accidentally get flooded. Oh, wow, this is only 6 degrees in here? Or negative 6 degrees. That's because it's 44 in here. It was suggested that what I can do is vent these out at the end of these hallways, because that's creating a stupid amount of heat, which we're obviously pumping in here, and I don't want to vent that outside using an embrasure or something because, well, obviously, then this is going to be exposed to outside temperatures all the time, which isn't any good if winter comes and I forget, and then we lose all of our crops. So we are at time. Next episode, oh, that's going to be next recording session. I'm not going to remember. But we do have to get rid of this heat. These are just producing too much. You guys are all off. But you guys produce heat too, and these are all going to be going to the vault as well, because, well, we don't have enough power for all the bases. So I'll just have to remember. I'll leave myself a note. But either way, for now, that's going to be it. So yeah, next episode, we'll get these vented through a gaping hole in the mountain. And we're going to have to just hope that we shouldn't get drop-in raiders there, because we get drop-in raiders literally anywhere else. So that should be all right. It needs to get vented anywhere but into here, because this just isn't working anymore. It's just too much. But other than that, we'll finally be able to sell off armor, because that stuff should have been all hauled urgently. We'll do one more quick haul urgently. I think all the ships are where they need to be. There's one more thing there. Because you have nothing in you, we aren't worried about these. It's all loaded. These obviously shouldn't have anything because we haven't been using them. Everyone now has Troll's Blood again. Everything else here is a-okay. We're getting a lot of progress here. So then we'll start working on getting some more of these floors in. And yeah, we'll be digging out this and getting that ready. Cool. All right, everything's not too bad. But either way, that is going to be it for today. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.